Hello and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. We are on our way to, I think, the final confrontation. I believe we're gonna pull the ripcord on that now. I'm ready. Let's go stomp some bugs. His eyes light up. I thought you'd never ask. Aegis Mark 1 launcher filled with a magical insecticide. What would you like to do with this item? Well, I'm not going to send it to my stash. Why do you even give me the option? Oh, nice. It doesn't tell you. So I just have to recognize which gun. Fuck you. Okay, I'm 90% sure. So this is the Colt, which does 15. This is the, I believe this is the Aegis, which does 16. And I believe this is the FN that still does 12. I sure hope I'm fucking right. I suppose you should know. Telestrian's technicians only had time to create a few prototype Aegis launchers. I'll be taking one naturally. Another is for you. Treat her well. If you want additional bug-splattering firepower, James has agreed to allow one of his personal elite guard to accompany us with the final prototype weapon. And now let us away. We have a date with Destiny, and she doesn't like to be kept waiting. Alright. Well... So, okay. So I do get the option to swap guns. So does this actually work on... It actually has a damage value, so I'm afraid my predictions from a few episodes are coming true, that you still have to shoot it to death multiple times, which, again, why is it a bacteria then? Okay, well, so I've got me with my gear. Dragon Sword and the launcher. Let's see. Quick Strike. Stride. Passive. Movement increased by 2. Mana Ball. That's an interesting spell. Mana Bolt. Cooldown of 3. See, that's a shame, because the... It means... Unless this still works on normal enemies, I'm hoping it does. Heal wound 1 and aim 2. That is disappointing. He's not terribly poorly equipped, but he's not greatly equipped either. Okay, so... Huh. And you suck even more. So, I don't think I'm taking you. I think I'm taking Coyote. Because it's Coyote. She's really been kicking ass the whole time. So the question is now, who do I give up? Do I give up do I rethink my whole build? Or do I give up the Monocaster or the Decker? I don't think the Decker is going to come in that handy. So, but there's also some overlap and redundancy between, where is he? Alexander who I've been taking. And as a support class, he's been pretty great. And especially if I'm bringing, like, him in conjunction between my gun skills and Coyote's gun skills, and his, like, array of spells, it really seems like probably the best choice. I could go looking for someone else, but why would I? There's not a huge amount of overlap here. And short of taking somebody even beefier to act as, like, a damage soaker, like, I'd much rather be spreading armor armor casts around and just having him be support all the time. I think this is good. All right. So we've got... I love how it doesn't like say their name or anything. So we've got Harlequin, Coyote, and Alexander. And I think that's just going to have to do. I love how I'm paying for it again, even though I was allegedly supposed to be bankrolled. Stupid. All right, here we go. The hunt begins. Your return to the Universal Brotherhood is anything but subtle. The team hits the same back door Coyote found, and you storm through, quickly making your way into the restricted area and the room where you last met Jessica. Okay, so it's not even going to make us do... How long is this going to be? All right. You stand there together, listening to the sounds of chittering coming from somewhere distant. Harlequin stares into the distance, humming tunelessly while fingering the sword on his hip. Then he turns, lifts his Aegis launcher to his lips, and gives it a kiss. You give the signal and the hunt begins. Harlequin's a weird guy, and I like him a lot. Why are you giving me the equip options again? All right, fuck it. I guess, fair enough. If you give me the option to give them extra gear, I see no reason not to. Do you actually have... Do you have the skills to wield a gun? Another gun? Can I give you... No, I can't give you guns, only items. All right. So Coyote, I'm going to give you... I mean, at this point, we might as well go all out, right? I see no reason not to hand out all this shit. Unless I'm way off and there's another mission after this, but like, how could there be, right? Surely. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it. Here we go. I know I have unspent karma, but so far I haven't needed it. And 43 points, as we've already seen, doesn't go that far anymore. At least not for higher echelon stuff. Okay, that might be worth it. To get 2 instead of 1. Since I don't think I can do this once we're actually in combat, right? I can't really remember what the rules are. It is pretty fast and loose with when I can spend them, but I think in combat is a no-no. So the other thing I can spend on is... Let's see. Increases the chance for greater than normal damage when using a rifle to attack, and increasing this skill unlocks special... Increases the chance for greater than normal damage. Does that just mean crit chance, or does that mean something else? Increases to hit by 15%. Increases the hit by 20%. As long as they're separate items, having both at my disposal might be handy. Alternatively, just upping my quickness. No, but here's the thing. So as I was seeing in Charisma, like it says, use to calculate the chance to control spirits. Well, that's not true. Otherwise... Or maybe it is, but only partially, because there's this separate spirit control thing. Is it the same with quickness? Because Okay, there doesn't appear to be another stat that it... No. Main component used to calculate the chance to hit with ranged weapons. And the reduced chance to be hit by enemy physical attacks also isn't true, because that's what dodge is for. It is interesting that it's specific... Well, physical attacks. I guess that just means non-magical attacks, so guns as well. Because most of the magical attacks are 100% to hit. Maybe? I'm not sure. So if I want to improve my ranged combat, I have to spend that, right? I mean, now I'm going a little crazy spending my points, but I don't know. I do want... This is the time to be well equipped, if I'm ever going to be well equipped. I just wish I knew what this chance to do greater than normal damage meant. Whatever. We'll do that. That side door you found last time you were here was helpful. We avoided all those Universal Brotherhood spa cult yahoos. Telestrian was right. You're a real value add. Harlequin grins wide. Harlequin grins a wide predatory grin. Both sets of his pearly white teeth, offset by the livid red lipstick around his mouth. Now the fun begins. Now, wait, I have some questions. If you won't tell me who you are, will you at least tell me what you can do? See this sword? Yeah, it looks unusual. Can you tell me more about it? And I'm assuming the answer will be no. I can stick people with it. Pretty good, too. I also have one of those telestro for magic bug eradicating launchers like the rest of you. That's it? Is that not enough? Beyond the tattoos that adorn my face, I have another, a recent addition, in a place that only the closest to me will ever see. Okay. It is a dragon. Don't tell Hans. Oh, and I am a powerful mage as well. I forgot that. I like his just random offhand, hey, I got a dragon tattoo on my ass. Presumably his ass. Let's not delve too deep into that. What can we expect to find out? Why would he know that? What can we expect to find out here? You know as much as I do on that account. Yeah, no shit. You've actually seen one of those anatomical? I've never heard that. So it's obviously the root for being it's entomology. It's bugs. I don't know if that's actually like a valid construction. Anatomical synergetic vitecal? Dwellers in darkness. I have not. Okay, whatever. However, based on your recent reconnaissance, I would expect to find deranged cultists, deranged priests, a deranged shaman, and a shit ton of giant bugs. I'm ready. New objective, stop the ceremony. Well, alright then. Wait, why was I controlling Harlequin? That's weird. And also, why are there locks? Are those doors? Oh. These are not listed in his character sheet. I didn't know this is how melee characters worked, because I've never run one. Huh. Also, why can you go on Overwatch with a sword? That seems silly. Wait, why can I not switch? I can't switch to Alice. Why? What? Did something break? Alright, clearly he's not much good with guns. Or that's just the natural attack value for that weapon against... I don't know. Unclear. Can I really not get a better view than that of the room? I'm really not happy that for some reason I can't switch to Alice. Does she just not get a turn? Is that the deal? Well... since for some reason the distance that can be moved seems to be very short. It's just me, or does that seem like a shorter move than usual? Also, how close do I actually have to be for this to... I wonder if... So, since there are a couple of abilities that say range 3 or greater for shotguns, I wonder if, like, past three pips is, like, or 3 squares is theoretically the drop-off of the guns in this game. Which is just alarming. Well, I think it only makes sense for me to get up close and then shoot him once. Oh, that's something. Okay, so... the Adept gains a 0 AP cost attack that does a plus 6 HP. Does an plus 6 HP damage to the target. Huh? I think what that's saying is basically you get the equivalent of a bonus attack when you do a regular attack, but that's so poorly worded. It's super unclear. Also, this one's called passive, but it costs 1 AP to cast? Oh, okay. Active increased by a further 2 for 3 rounds. Boy. Why does Alice not get a fucking turn? I mean, come on. And he's only got 2 moves, so, like, I don't know, moving all the way over here seems like a mistake. I guess I'll walk here and see what the... No, I just don't see any reason not to go... Okay. Oh, I expended all of Alexander's AP. That is unfortunate. I would have liked to give armor. Boy, we are not off to a happy start. Fuck it. Go big or go home, I guess. Okay, well, that's cool. Yep. What are you people doing? Why? Wait. Okay, there we go. Kindly equip the right gun. Okay. So, first... I will haste myself. Costs 2 to give another... Alright, I do need to get in there. So... Well, I think the best thing I can do is actually stay in the cover here. Or kind of cover. It's not cover, though. Even though it looks like it should be. Actually, this isn't cover either. It only protects, like, line of sight, because there's no, like, shield thing. Ah. This is terrible. Do I stand out in the open and fire at them, or do I try and get into cover? Doesn't seem like cover's a really great idea, because they can run up and negate the cover, but... Alright, here we... Let's... I forgot you have almost no ammo for this stupid thing. Or that the certain attacks consume way more ammo than is reasonable. Okay, well, I guess I'll heal myself. Oh no, the last attack was for 5, because... That's infuriating. Now I have permanent damage because it was multiple damages. Like, if it was last turn's damage, I'd be more okay with it. Like, I'm not against the, like, damage from the last event, but... If, like, they shoot you 3 times with the gun in one turn, and you only get to heal what the last shot was or something like that, especially when there's a bunch of abilities in the game that, like, make it so that the last shot is the weakest. It's, like, really mean for no reason. Oh. Well, I guess that's how I learned that this gun only has 2 shots in it and doesn't hurt normal people. cool. Why is this half cover and this is full? Whatever. You guys suck. Alexander, can you hit either of these? Not very well. Even worse with the pistol. Okay. Well, Alice only has one more shot. At least might as well make that one a good one. And oh wow. Can I just... That almost doesn't seem fair. Oh, I wasn't actually sure I wanted to do that, but it just confirmed as soon as I hit the last one. Oh well. I don't need to waste that, right? Surely a 92% is a reasonable thing to hit. Wait, how did you dodge? Oh, there's another square there. Okay, fair enough. Oh, yeah, he was wounded too. Whoops, I probably should have done that instead. Yeah, let's take 20 HP damage to heal myself for 10. Alright, I feel like I should space myself properly in the room, because I think as soon as I hit the next guy, this guy, it's all gonna go to hell, right? So the question is, where are they going to come from? Presumably this hole? Oh. I think that's literally where we're going to go next. I'm not sure whether that... No, that is like a transition thing, so I think... Yeah, I don't think this is actually going to... I think this is just going to end. Alright. Having no practice with a sword before makes me nervous. Okay. I don't think this is actually going to trigger a thing, but... Wait, was that the end of the turn? I think that was the end of the turn. Alright. Oh, wait. There's a... Wait, Alice can go through this door, but Harlequin can't? The fuck is this? Why? That's so bizarre. Is there anything even in here, or is it literally nothing? Okay, why does this exist? I guess it's because it was on the map before, but... Why let me in at all? Certainly why only let Alice in? I don't see anything there. We can't get in there, so... whatever. At this point, since nobody's coming, I also don't see any reason not to just wait. And heal everybody who's wounded. Is nobody wounded anymore? No, Harlequin's still wounded, but I guess I can't heal him without using an item. Okay. Well, before we go into that next room, I am going to call the episode because this has already gone longer than I expected. So I'll see you for the next room next time.